Welcome to the Wealth Wisdom, where knowledge becomes power and power builds your future.
In this video, I am going to talk about the 5 best penny stocks to buy right now. 2 of these stocks have the potential to 10x your investment in the next few weeks. With massive catalysts only days away, this is a must-watch video for anyone who is serious about penny stocks right now. We have a lot to get through in this video, so I will try to keep this intro short. But if you find any value in this, I ask you to smash the like button. It literally costs you nothing, and it helps me out so much. I am aiming to get 500 likes on this video. Help me hit that goal. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I want to point out that I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. So always do your own due diligence. And I would really appreciate if you could try to answer the question at the end of this video. So let us get straight into it. Winner, Stock 1 FDA Catalyst. The first stock on the list is a stock that has a major catalyst coming in the next 2 weeks. That could send the stock parabolic after being given an insane 10x price target and recent insider buying. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Fortress Biotech is a biopharmaceutical company that develops and commercializes pharmaceutical and biotechnological products. The company has 7 marketed prescription products and over 20 programs in development at Fortress and at its partners and subsidiaries. Fortress portfolio is being commercialized and developed for various therapeutic areas, including oncology, dermatology, and rare diseases. Their model is focused on leveraging its significant biopharmaceutical industry expertise and network to further expand and advance the company's portfolio of product opportunities. They have established partnerships with some of the world's leading academic research institutions and biopharmaceutical companies. Now, looking at the company's recent investors' presentation, we can see that they have a number of products that are already marketed, as well as having upcoming catalyst and PADUA dates. I highly recommend everyone to check out this investor's presentation. So there is a link to this in the description below, because this goes through all the upcoming milestones, as well as a portfolio of products in the late stage, mid stage, and preclinical stage. Now, as I said, what caught my attention with Fortress Biotech was this insane price target. But when we look at the other price targets that have been set for this company, we can see that last year there was a price target of $75, and 2022 there was a price target of $90. So although the share price has been dropping, it is clear that analysts have had high expectations for this company over the past few years. And there has also been a lot of insider buying recently, and it is easy to see why when we look at the current pipeline and the catalyst that we have coming before the end of the year. Not only does this company have partnerships with world-leading pharma companies such as AstraZeneca, but just look at all the anticipated milestones due to come in the second half of 2024, with a mega date on November 4th after the FDA accepted a new drug application in Merck. Stock keeps going up. Stock 2, Game Changer. The next stock on the list is one that I've talked about before, but this might be the last time I get to talk about this company as being a penny stock with the Share price about to go above $5. Orduro Clean Technologies is a Canadian developer of patented water-based technologies to chemically recycle plastics and transform heavy crude and renewable oils into feedstocks that may be used in the production of new plastics or transportation fuels. Orduro currently has applied their technology to 3 major markets: to chemically recycle waste plastics, convert heavy crude embedment into lighter, more valuable oil, and transform renewable oils into high-value fuels or renewable chemicals. Now, this is the type of technology it is always important to have actual patents and have the technology reviewed and validated, and Oro do have several patents on their technology. And also 1 patent pending. The company is advancing full speed ahead to scale its application. But the big thing about this company is the size of its potential market that they will obtain, as well as massive partnerships that the company has already succeeded in gaining partnerships with world-leading companies now. This is a company with a tiny market cap, but this is rising significantly in recent months. But we can easily see here that the stock is on an upward trend over the past year. When I first called Orduro on this channel early last year, it was trading at only 67, so the stock is trending upwards and making huge gains now. As I said a moment ago, Oro has secured valuable partnerships, and these include a partnership with Switch Energy and Prospera Energy in Canada, as well as Camelot Innovations and Learning Labs in the Netherlands, with the aim to optimize its next-generation recycling platform and to accelerate the company's path to commercialization. But Orduro have also been selected by Shell, one of the world's leading energy companies, Shell, to take part in the Shell Game Changer program, and Orduro was recently selected as one of the top 5 Canadian clean tech stocks of 2023 by Investing News Network, due to the potential of its technology and environmental benefits. And Oro Technologies will not be an OTC penny stock for long, because not only is the stock about to go above $5, but they are also in the process of uplisting to NASDAQ. This will position the company in front of institutional investors who are eager to back innovative technologies with potential long-term impacts. Although the uplisting is a short-term catalyst, there is huge scope for long-term growth. With this stock, remember that this stock was only a few cents when I first talked about it on the channel as a promising OTC penny stock, but now it is on its way to being a NASDAQ-listed stock. Do not underestimate this stock. 3Peer Technologies is a company that I've been getting so many comments about over the past few weeks, and now an opportunity has presented itself. Peer Technology Group is a leading energy management platform company offering proven solutions that play a critical role in accelerating an electrification of the circular economy, leveraging a foundation in developing, manufacturing, and licensing next-generation carbon fiber thermal management technologies for batteries and electronic system. This company operates in a huge and growing market with exposure to aerospace and defense, e-mobility, and lithium battery market, as well as global recycling industry. The energy storage market alone is expected to grow by 8% annually over the next decade, reaching that $400 billion point before 2030. Looking at the new summer In this presentation, we can see the company's investment thesis with revenue growth and balance sheet rebalancing peer. Technologies has a long list of major commercial and government partners such as SpaceX and Boeing Meta and Philips, as well as a whole host of vehicle companies such as GM, Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, Rivian and Tesla, as well as several government departments. And NASA is experiencing rapid growth now across several sectors, and we can see this in the financial summary, showing revenue growth that is up over 890 in 3 years, but also showing that the company is becoming more efficient and using less cash. I highly recommend anyone interested in Curly Technologies to check out the new presentation, as this looks at things in far more detail, such as the space, batteries, the advanced thermal solutions, and the overall massive market opportunity. Now, there is a link to this in the description below. And more recently, see our partners with Ambas Technologies. The partnership is set to push the boundaries of next-generation battery technology with a focus on the advanced air mobility market, while Precision Business Insights estimates the global electric aircraft market to reach $13.5 billion by 2030, and Cooler Technologies has signed deals in recent weeks, like this deal with a leading Japanese corporation, and a new deal to expand the U.S. Army battery contract, paving the way for Cooler One Guardian battery production in 2025. Now looking at market beat, we can see that Cooler Technologies has a consensus price target of $1, which is over 240% upside from the current price of only $29 at rock bottom now. Revenue exceeds market cap. Huge catalyst coming ASAP. Extel is a space technology company offering leading-edge telecommunications and technology services. This company is traded on the OTCQX ticker symbol XT. The company is fully reporting penny stock with fantastic corporate governance, an independent board of directors, and an audit committee, which is something that not every OTC company has. IQST offer leading-edge services in both business-to-business and business-to-customer divisions through several subsidiaries across separate business divisions. These includes Enhanced Telecommunications Division, which includes their Internet of Things and proprietary blockchain platforms, their FinTech Services Division, Electric Vehicle Division, and their AI-enhanced metaverse. IQST has a global presence, and its products and services are used across several industries. In telecommunications, financial services, and distribution industries, and they have lots of customers, which we can see here. Some of these are very well known, such as IBM, Verizon, or Voni. Now this stock has been trading sideways for the past 2 months, but it is down over 50% from its 52-week high. And things are starting to get moving on a highly anticipated NASDAQ uplisting. So, just this week, Extel announced a significant development that accelerates its path to a NASDAQ uplisting. Extel has secured a 12-month extension on its convertible notes, with them to be funding Corp, a strategic milestone that solidifies XCT's momentum and reinforces its vision of achieving $1 billion in revenue by 2027. Remember that this is a company valued at around $30 million, who are already achieving revenue that is forecast to be close to $240 million for 2024. And they are on the brink of explosive growth now. This company is flying under the radar, with nobody talking about it, but they recently partnered with a top-tier marketing company to help get the word out, though I expect that they won't be flying under the radar for long as they look to gather some momentum before the OOP listing to NASDAQ could explode any day soon. Don't underestimate Stock 5. The next stock on the list is trading at only $110, but has Wall Street price targets of between $11 and $17, which is insane upside of over 0% from today's price. This stock is Mira Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol MIRA. Mira Pharmaceuticals is a preclinical stage biopharmaceutical development company with 2 neuroscientific programs targeting a broad range of neurologic and neuropsychiatric disorders. The company's first candidate, ME55, is currently being developed to treat adult patients suffering from neuropathic pain, anxiety, and cognitive decline, often associated with early-stage dementia. The second candidate is Comer to a unique patent pending novel oral ketamine analog, under investigation to potentially deliver ultra-rapid antidepressant effects for patients who have not had a meaningful response to conventional treatments. For context, back in August, Mira Pharmaceuticals announced a major breakthrough in the treatment of neuropathic pain. Their drug candidate Comer achieves 100% reversal of pain in a breakthrough study. As it says here in the press release, this effect stands in saint contrast to traditional ketamine, which proved ineffective under the same experimental conditions. Mira is conducting additional studies with the aim to explore cancer-related indications, which could pave the way for faster regulatory approvals and innovative clinical study designs. Importantly, Mira is optimistic that these efforts could demonstrate efficacy in humans as early as 2025. So why am I talking about Mira Pharmaceuticals today? Well, the company has just dropped big news, Mira, and announced that Comer has outperformed the current FDA-approved pain treatments. Mira Comer achieved up to 112% more effective results than Parabolic and 70% greater relief than gabapentin at high doses, and Mira Pharmaceuticals is on track to submit its IND application by the end of the year, with human trials expected to begin in the first quarter of 2025. The global market for neuropathic pain treatments is projected to grow at approximately 14.5 billion across the US, Canada, and Mexico by 2030. To remember that this is a company that is currently valued at just $16 million, but has a hugely promising drug candidate for a market that is expected to grow to over 14 billion. The last time Mira dropped exciting to news like this was back in July, and the stock ran up about 700% in a single day, so it's easy to see why analysts have given this stock such a huge price target. Now, in this video, I have looked at what I consider 5 top penny stocks, but which one do you think is the best of these? I am extremely bullish on 2 of these in particular. Can you guess which ones? Drop a comment and let me know what is your favorite. 2 clean technologies with stunning gains, and about 2 join NASDAQ. Mira Technologies having a potential best-in-class drug candidate Ikes with stunning growth, NASDAQ uplist plans, and looking seriously undervalued. Cooler Technologies or Fortress Biotech with a huge FDA date only days away. Leave a comment and rank these 1 to 5. Now, this is, of course, just my opinion and not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Remember that I am not a financial advisor, but if you enjoy this analysis, then please like and subscribe. I hope you make a load of money on these stocks. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you in the next video.